Today's Hero Moment celebrates 10-year-old Jayla, who saved her 4-year-old sister, Callie, from the brink of death. This quick-thinking hero immediately jumped into action, pulled Callie's lifeless body to safety from their swimming pool, and administered CPR, saving her sister's life. Take a look.
Come on, wait.
Send my 911. What's the location?
911.
Okay.
I got a little child out here, and she was in the pool, and she's not breathing. She can't be no more than 2 or 3.
Okay, is she awake right now? Is she breathing right now at all?
I don't think so.
Miss Chambly, I have an officer on scene.
Seeing the video of my daughter drowning was the worst thing I ever seen in my life. Thankful that Jayla was there to save her sister. On the day of the accident, my daughters went to the pool with family. I went to work like a normal day. I had a family member come to my job and tell me, it's been an accident, you need to come. I couldn't stop crying, I couldn't walk, I was shaking, I couldn't even drive. I get to the hospital, she was in critical condition, so at that point I'm like, well, what happened? They said she drowned in the pool. Seeing Callie Hope was one of the worst things I ever seen in my life. She was just lifeless. I was devastated. It was a tube connected to every part of her body. She had IVs in her neck, her arms, her legs, her groin, everywhere. She couldn't move, she couldn't do anything. And seeing her not being able to possibly make it through the night, through the next day or the next week was very hard. I was very, very, very scared. They didn't know the extent of the damage until after a couple of days. My daughter was almost underwater for 2 minutes. She had no breath for at least about 10 minutes. It took 4 people to get her back. I was there 14 days and I didn't leave her side. When she finally woke up after 11 days, she woke up and she said, "Mommy!" And no amount of money in the world could be given to me to just be able to hear her say, "Mommy," again. The doctors did tell me upon releasing her that she would still have a brain injury. The recovery process was a lot. It was really hard. We had many therapy sessions. Callie is a fighter. Callie always is strong, determined. No matter what, she's gonna do it. And she's gonna make everything happen. Since the accident, life has been very hard for us. I end up not going back to work for 3 months due to Callie's therapies and doctor's appointments, as well as her not being able to want to separate from me. When I did go back to work, I ended up losing my job. Being a single mom is really hard. Everything falls on me. Right now, we're on the verge of facing eviction now. Lost my car. Don't know what's gonna happen next week or the week after that. I'm just trying to make a life for them. And I just started back working. I've been working for a month now. The kids are doing great. Don't know what we're gonna do, but I'm gonna keep fighting for them as hard as I can. The great news about everything is Callie is back. She's 100% back to normal, no problems, no issues. I don't even see a brain injury. She's back to her normal self, playing and laughing and joking and having a great time. When I first saw the footage, we were still in the hospital. The first thing that I saw was Jayla running over there and saving her. We had been in the hospital over 2 weeks and Jayla never told us anything about her doing anything. So it was very refreshing to see that one child saved the other's life and never made a big deal about it. Never said anything to anybody about saving her life. I am so proud of Jayla. She is awesome. She's strong, she's determined. Jayla is an honor roll student. She missed her honor roll ceremony due to her being unselfish enough to say, "Mom, it's okay, we don't have to go," because Callie's in the hospital and I want to stay here with her. Since the accident, Jayla is like amazing. Her confidence level has raised through the roof. Her self-esteem is very strong now. Her courage is a little bit more bolder now with her. Jayla is everything that I aspire to be if I can be a kid all over again. She's an awesome child.
Let's meet this hero. Please welcome Jayla to the show. How you doing? Nice meeting you. Let's come over and have a seat. So just incredible footage to see a hero in action. A lot of times we hear the story of somebody doing something really heroic, but not very often we get to see it on tape. And I gotta say, I was very, very impressed with you. Can you tell me about how you saved your sister?
It was a feeling because I saw her, and so I just went for it and got her out.
But like you didn't even think, like you saw her and like you just sprang into action. I don't even know a lot of adults that could have reacted as quickly as you did. And now I'm told after this you became a cop for a day.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
So the chief of police called my mom and scheduled it, and I went for a day, and it was very fun.
So you liked being the police for the day?
Yeah.
And you got an award, right?
Yes. I have 3 awards.
You got 3 awards. And you want to tell me about them?
I got a proclamation for my own day, and I got another one for a Citizens Life Saving Award. And I have another one, is when I was a cop for a day, I got one as well.
And I'm told that you want to be a policeman when you grow up someday.
Yes.
Oh, good for you. And she saves her sister, right? And after this very traumatic incident, how chaotic it is, there's people running in, police show up, they're taking the hospital. Her mom didn't know that she was the one who saved her sister because she never saw the tape until like 10 days later. So she didn't like brag, oh, I saved my sister. She never said anything. That's the crazy thing about it. You didn't say anything.
Can I tell you a joke?
What's that?
Can I tell you a joke?
Sure.
How can you make a tissue dance?
How do you make, I don't know.
Put a little boogie in it.
When the news, this show, we hear heroic events, people doing heroic things, but very rarely do we get to see somebody spring into action like your daughter. Not only spring into action instantaneously, she's a 10-year-old girl, and she sees this, and another crazy part of the story, she never tells you, Mom, I'm the one who saved my sister. What do you want to say?
I'm very proud of Jayla. I wouldn't know what to do without her.
Yeah. Well, your daughter has made quite the recovery.
Yes.
And let's meet her now. Let's bring out Kaylee. Yes, sir? Obviously, can you imagine being 4 years old and walking out into an audience like this? It's got to be pretty scared. Sometimes I still get scared walking out here on this stage. So, thank God for you, because it really, if it wasn't for you, your little sister might not be here today. So, again, we are trying to honor special people doing really special things. And so we at the Steve Wilkos Show wanted to do something special for Jayla to thank her for her heroism. So we teamed up with Novation, and we would like to present you with a check in the amount of $5,000. This is for you. That's just help. All right. Get you back on your feet. And we got a present for you. We got some presents for you.
What you supposed to say?
And this is
What?
this is for you. And this is for you. And this is for you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate you all.
Listen, and we know because of this accident that happened, and you taking time off and having to not work and being with your daughter, we understand that everybody would want to be with their daughter after such a tragic thing that happened to her. It's so nice to see that she's fully recovered, and you know what a great job you've done to have such a great daughter, and we're all proud of you. And I hope this helps.
So much. Thank you.
Very nice feeling. We're all very proud of you. You want to wave to the audience? Can you wave to the audience? If you like what you see, all new episodes are coming, and you do not want to miss out. Click subscribe now.